Welcome back. Welcome back. It is me, BrittReacts, and today we're going to react to the second part or the rest of the marijuana story from Bill Engvall. I don't know why I said marijuana like that, but anyway, let's find out. I'm honestly already in stitches because this can't go well. There's no way.
And they don't tell you the weird stuff you think about when you're high. When you get high for the first time, there should be somebody there to help you.
Oh, I agree.
Like a shaman. You know, some Indian spirit that goes, hey man, relax, this is all real. I'm baked out of my gourd in our basement, and this thought pops in my head.
What is a
Whoa,
gourd?
you're high. Yet, you're low. Well, I cannot deal with that right now. And the paranoia, oh my God, I just flushed the pot down the toilet. And I couldn't
Look,
deal
the
with
audience
it.
is like, no way.
And I called my doctor next and I said, what the hell was that? He goes, what? And I go, dude, I coughed so hard I thought you were going to have to replace my liver. And he goes, oh, Billy, you don't smoke it, you eat it. I said, what?
Y'all, what's a gourd? They really should there should be some type of instructions on how to, enjoy or partake, if you will, something, because I agree. No one talks about the philosophical paranoia that you have. Like, your mind is so deep and far off into places your brain has never explored, but you're also so paranoid and no one talks about it. Again, this is I so deeply resonate with this story of Bill because this is how I feel about it. It's why I just stay far away. Far away. Also, why didn't the doctor tell him he should be getting edibles and not the smoking type? Unless he told him and Bill just missed that note. I don't know. But there is a difference. I have a story about an edible, which I've told on this channel before. I'm happy to share again, but I want to see what's going to happen. Because if it is what I think it is, it will not be good.
He goes, they have these brownies. I said, yeah, I saw those. He goes, well, the pot's in the brownies. He goes, go back and get a week's worth of brownies. So I go back to the pot store. There's Peace.
A week's worth?
So, how'd it go? And I go, well, to be honest, I coughed so hard I thought they were going to replace my liver. And he goes, well, you know the old saying.
What is it, Peace?
What? He goes, you got to cough to get off.
Okay, I have a couple things to say. One, last reaction to the first part is I said Peace sounded like Forrest Gump. Now Peace sounds like the 100-year-old turtle. I think his name was Crush in Finding Nemo. He was like, yeah, dude, riding the current. Now he sounds like that. Number two, I said in the last reaction, they say the more you cough, the higher you get. Never have I ever heard the phrase, the more you cough, the more you get off. That's applicable in more than one situation, if you know what I mean. Blink, 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 blink. Okay. Peace is my favorite character in this story, if you can't tell. This ain't gonna go well, y'all. I'm telling y'all right now, this ain't gonna go well. And I know personally, I'm almost triggered, almost traumatized. My trauma is being unearthed.
What? He goes, you got to cough to get off.
That's crazy. That's so crazy to say.
That doesn't even make sense. He goes, what are you doing back here? And I go, well, I'm supposed to get some brownies. And he goes, oh, most excellent choice.
Most excellent choice.
So he goes and gets my brownies.
I want to be friends with Peace.
These brownies are the size of postcards. And there's no dosage on them. They don't say, hey, all you need is a corner.
Okay, I'm ready to tell my truth. I'm ready to tell my story, my survival story. Okay. Many moons ago, when I lived in New York in my 20s, I went to a very popular talk show as an audience member. And the audience producer took a liking to me. And he ended up asking me on a date. The very short version of this story is he picked me up and he had a brownie. And he was like, do you want to take it? We'll have so much fun. I do it all the time. And me being young and in my 20s, I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. It's a brownie. One, I don't even like chocolate. So that's how you know I was just trying to be cute in front of this guy. I don't like brown chocolate. If you know, you know, I only like white chocolate. I like my man is brown now. Okay. Don't get it twisted. Okay. But So I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. He didn't give me any preference. Listen, he didn't tell me how much to take or how much not to take. He sat there and watched me eat way too much. And I don't remember if it was half, whole, whatever, because that I just don't remember a lot. But I remember we went to a Mexican restaurant, literally in, oh my God, I'm like having flashbacks. We went to one of my favorite restaurants at the time. It was called Blockheads. They no longer exist in Manhattan, which is really devastating. We were on like Second Ave. I'll never forget that part. Went and like sat down almost immediately. I started to just bug out. I was bugging out. And I spent the whole day like in my head praying to Jesus, God, Mary, and Joseph that they would just bring me down from this high and I would never partake in such an act ever again. Like I was miserable. I was so miserable. I couldn't focus. I feel like I was sweating. I had the bubble guts, like everything. I was just like, no. And needless to say, like he ended up asked me out on a second date and I was like, absolutely not. He ended up getting engaged and married like a few months later to his ex and I was just like, dodge that bullet. But anyway, I resonate with this. It's unearthing my traumas and I give major props and major kudos to anyone who can do it recreationally, medically, whatever your cause and your reason is, it's your business. Not me. You know what I mean? Some things ain't for everybody. School isn't for everybody. Drugs aren't for everybody. They're neither for me, okay? Lord have mercy.
I go home, go down the basement.
This
I
is
ate the
not
whole
going to
brownie.
go well.
And I was fine for 20 minutes.
20 minutes is a long time.
A body. And I pretty much freaked out.
I didn't have a body.
I'm in my basement going, oh my God, I'm just a head on the floor in my basement.
Oh, Lord.
How am I going to get out of here? A head can't roll upstairs? Oh, God, and Gail's going to have to push me around in a baby stroller. And go, hi, this is my husband, Bill, the head.
In a baby stroller. This man is crazy.
He doesn't have a body because he experimented with marijuana, didn't you?
She's shaming him. The head,
and I am freaking out, and I go, I gotta calm down. I gotta watch some TV. I turn on my TV. You don't think there's karma gods out there? What comes on? Cops. Yeah. And there's a police helicopter that's right above my house. I can hear it. I'm going, oh my God. I'm going to jail and I'm just a head. Who knows what kind of sick, disgusting things they'll do to a head in jail.
Ew.
Then I realized it's not a police helicopter. It's our ceiling fan clicking around in our basement.
Facts. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. I can't even see straight. No, this is how deep, like, the paranoia goes, y'all. To me, this sounds totally plausible. So realistic. I'm like, I got tears welling up. It's just, I'm so triggered. It's the ceiling fan. The baby stroller thing just sent me, though. I mean, she's going to have to push me around in a baby stroller. Not her shaming him, though. Because he decided to experiment.
Helicopter. It's our ceiling fan clicking around in our basement.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
And then the phone rang, and it was my mom.
I knew it as soon as he said it was.
I don't care if you're 58 or you're 15. When you're high,
you don't want to hear from your mother.
The last voice you need to hear is your mother. How I answered the phone, I don't know. I'm just a head. And I said, hello? And she goes, hi, honey, it's Mom. I went, oh, God. Hi, Mom. She goes, what are you doing? I went, nothing. Sure not doing marijuana.
Sure not doing marijuana is so crazy to me.
I go, what do you want, Mom? This really isn't a good time. She goes, well, honey, I'm calling you from the hospital. And I said, what? She goes, your father was having chest pains. I said, oh, my God, is Dad having a heart attack? She goes, no, honey, relax. Jeez. The doctor just says he has acute angina.
A what? I'm sorry. Even in my clearest, most soberest of minds, a what? Acute? Did he say acute angina? No, I gotta Google this because this can't be a real thing. Wait. Acute. I'm Googling. Y'all know. Y'all already know. If I don't know, we gotta find out together. Acute angina. Oh, what causes unstable angina? It's a type of angina pectoris. This sounds Very much so like female reproductive parts. Angina pectoris rhymes with that is irregular or more easily provoked. It is classified as a type of acute coronary syndrome. It can be difficult to distinguish unstable angina from non-ST elevation. Myocardial in I didn't go to medical school. Okay? It's a real deal thing, guys. Look at this. Okay, come on. Focus, girl. There we go. She's real. She's real. But to say acute, like when people are coming up with terms, phrases, they don't, you know. That's crazy. He's flipping out now because now his dad has a vagina. Watch.
He has a what?
A vagina. A cute one.
He has a cute angina. I go, stop saying it, Mom. She goes, saying what? I go, then my dad has a cute vagina.
I told you. I heard it immediately.
She goes, I think I have the wrong number. I go, I think you do. Well, now I'm completely freaked out. I'm like, oh my God. My father
has a cute vagina.
Has a vagina. Well, that explains the small urethra. There you go.
Okay, I must have missed something that he said earlier in the show because he said that explains a small urethra, which he didn't discuss here. So there must be, you know how comedians bring things full circle, and I love that when they do that. And the crowd kind of went crazy. So the context clues for me are, y'all, these braids are so itchy. Oh Lord, pat your weave, ladies. Pat your weave, ladies. Don't scratch; it'll mess up the braids. You just gotta pat. You learn something new here on BrittReacts channel every time you come, don't you? You're welcome. All right, back to Dad and his cute vagina.
There you go.
A mess.
I mean, my God. How did I even get here? Oh, my God. My mother has a wiener. We're going to be on Maury Povich. Oh, my God.
Yeah, Maury.
No wonder we never went to the beach.
This is how it works.
And I must have been screaming all this out loud because Gail came running downstairs and she goes, what is wrong with you? I go, well, pretty big bombshell today. I just found out my father has a vagina. She goes, no, he doesn't. I said, yes, he does. And apparently it's a cute one.
Oh, Jesus.
I passed out.
Yeah. The best sleep of your life.
I woke up with the worst headache I've ever had in my life.
Best sleep of your life.
Not from the marijuana, but because I slept on the floor for 17 hours. And when I finally came to, the first thing I did was go, oh, thank God it's back. And then I called my dad.
To make sure he didn't have a cute vagina.
He really didn't understand the conversation. And I'm just in this fog. And all I want's a cup of coffee.
So
and
bad.
I stagger upstairs. And I walk in the kitchen. I look up and there's Gail. Lying on the breakfast table, drinking milk out of the carton, which she never does.
She ate the rest of the brownie. She ate the rest of the brownie.
What are you doing? She goes, where'd you get these brownies? They're delicious.
Excellent storytelling. Excellent storytelling.
Welcome to Shangri-La.
Oh my gosh, that was fantastic storytelling. Wow. He's great. Okay, you guys have told me you want me to watch older videos from him, but I need you to be more specific. So share that down below. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. Like this video. Send it to someone you love. Hit the like button. Did I say everything? I think that's it. Go and have the day you deserve, guys. Love you. Mean it. Bye.